The 1967 Lincoln penny, a coin that many might overlook in their daily transactions, holds a fascinating story that intertwines history, rarity, and the thrill of discovery. While its face value is merely 1 cent, certain specimens have captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts, fetching astonishing prices at auctions. In 1967, the United States Mint produced over 3 billion Lincoln pennies. This massive production was part of an effort to address coin shortages and streamline minting processes. Notably, during this period, the mint did not use mint marks, meaning all pennies from that year lacked the distinguishing letter indicating their place of origin. This absence was intended to discourage coin hoarding based on mint location. Among the vast sea of 1967 pennies, certain anomalies have emerged, making them particularly valuable. One such example is the Special Mint Set, SMS, penny. These coins were produced with a higher quality finish than regular circulation coins but were not quite proofs. An SMS penny graded SP68 Cameo, was sold for $5,581 in 2014, highlighting the premium collectors place on high-grade specimens. Errors during the minting process can also elevate a coin's value significantly. For instance, a 1967 penny with a double die error, where the coin's design appears duplicated due to a misalignment during striking, can be highly sought after. Additionally, off-center strikes, where the coin's design is not properly centered, add to the allure for collectors. The pinnacle of 1967 penny valuations is a coin that reportedly sold for an astounding $765,000. This particular penny was not just any ordinary coin, it possessed a unique combination of errors and pristine condition that made it a numismatic treasure. Such instances are exceedingly rare, but they fuel the passion of collectors who dream of discovering similar hidden gems. The journey of a coin from minting to becoming a collector's item is often unpredictable. Many 1967 pennies have passed through countless hands, used in everyday transactions, and stored in drawers or drawers. Yet, amidst these common coins, there lies the potential for extraordinary finds. It's this possibility that keeps enthusiasts meticulously examining their pocket change. Understanding the factors that contribute to a coin's value is crucial. Beyond errors and minting anomalies, the coin's condition plays a significant role. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better preservation. A 1967 penny in MS67, mint state, condition, especially with a red, RD, designation indicating original luster, can command prices upwards of $4,945. The allure of coin collecting lies not just in the potential financial gain but also in the connection to history. Each coin serves as a tangible link to the past, reflecting the era in which it was produced. The 1967 Lincoln penny, with its unique characteristics and stories, encapsulates a moment in American numismatic history that continues to captivate collectors. For those intrigued by the prospect of uncovering valuable coins, it's essential to stay informed. Numerous resources, including online platforms and collector communities, offer insights into identifying and understanding rare coins. Engaging with these communities can enhance one's knowledge and increase the chances of making a noteworthy discovery. While the 1967 Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin, its potential for rarity and value makes it a fascinating subject for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Whether it's the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, or the appreciation of history, this humble penny offers a wealth of intrigue waiting to be explored. The coin that stunned the numismatic world by selling for $765,000 wasn't just a fluke, it was the result of a perfect storm. This particular 1967 Lincoln penny was struck on a bronze planchet intended for another denomination and featured an incredibly rare double die obverse. That combination alone would have made it noteworthy, but the coin's pristine red coloration and flawless surface bumped it into legendary territory. One of the factors that pushed this penny into the six-figure club was its impeccable condition. It was graded MS68 red by PCGS, the professional coin grading service. For a Lincoln cents, especially from the 1960s, Getting a coin that has survived in that condition without even the slightest blemish is nearly unheard of. It looked like it had been struck yesterday, flawless, lustrous, and crisp. The buyer who secured the coin for $765,000 at auction didn't hesitate. Why? Because they knew how few of these exist, if any others at all. Most coins from this era were circulated hard and fast. Minted in massive numbers, they were meant for everyday transactions, not preservation. So when one emerges in museum-quality condition with dramatic minting errors, collectors know it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Another point of intrigue lies in the special mint sets from 1967. Because proof coins were temporarily suspended between 1965 and 1967 due to coin hoarding concerns, the mint released special mint sets instead. These SMS coins were struck with higher pressure and polished dies, resulting in a semi-proof-like appearance. Some of these 1967 SMS Lincoln sets are now worth hundreds or even thousands if they exhibit cameo or deep cameo qualities. Die varieties are another reason 1967 pennies have gained attention. Some coins show signs of machine doubling or more valuable hub doubling. While the former is common and not highly prized, true double die coins, especially where the doubling appears in Lincoln's date or Liberty, are hot commodities. In high grades, these can cross into five-figure territory. And then we have planchet errors, where the wrong metal was used for striking the coin. In extremely rare cases, 1967 Lincoln cents were struck on foreign planchets, like those used for coins from Jamaica or the Philippines. These off-metal strikes are prized for their oddities and frequently find their way to auctions, where collectors battle for ownership. Beyond errors and varieties, there's also a resurgence in interest in red coins. The color grading of Lincoln cents, red, RD, red-brown, RB, and brown, BN, affects value dramatically. A 1967 penny graded MS67BN might sell for $100, while the same grade in RD could fetch over $4,000. Why? Because the original red tone indicates the coin has never been improperly handled or stored, no fingers, no humidity, no oxidation. This is why coin storage is so critical for collectors. The person who ended up with that $765,000 penny probably never thought it would be so valuable. Maybe they bought a few mint sets and stored them in a cool, dry place, unaware that their decision to preserve it would one day result in a small fortune. The coin market has also played a huge role in making coins like the 1967 Lincoln penny more desirable. As silver and gold become less accessible, collectors and investors turn to base metal rarities. It's no longer about just what the coin is made of, it's about scarcity, uniqueness, and condition. That's where the magic happens. YouTube channels have contributed immensely to this boom. Content creators like Couch Collectibles, Blue Ridge Silver Hound, and Treasure Town often cover 1967 pennies in their top error lists. These videos educate and inspire viewers to examine their own change. Many people are surprised to find that the coins sitting in old drawers or shoeboxes might actually be worth hundreds, or thousands. Let's talk about how these finds happen. Roll hunting has become a major trend. Collectors get bank rolls of pennies, open them up, and search for key dates, mint errors, and high-grade coins. Some of the rarest 1967 pennies have been discovered exactly this way, quietly, by someone willing to put in the time and attention. And don't forget estate sales. Many coin collectors from earlier generations built quiet, massive collections that are only now being uncovered. A pristine 1967 Lincoln cent in one of these collections might go unnoticed for years until a new owner takes the time to inspect it or get it graded. That's how coins like the $765,000 specimen sometimes resurface. In fact, PCGS and NGC have both noted an uptick in submissions of 1967 cents in recent years. Coin collectors are waking up to the potential lurking in these transitional years between 1965 and 1968. The mint was undergoing major shifts, changing alloys, halting proof production, and modifying coinage designs. All these factors contribute to rare and unusual strikes. The Lincoln penny itself is an American icon. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, it became the longest-running coin design in U.S. history. By the time 1967 rolled around, the memorial reverse had been used for nearly a decade. Collectors love these mid-century pennies not only for their look but for the stories they carry. And while it may sound strange to some, pennies have their own category of elite collectors, people who specialize only in cents. These numismatists know everything there is to know about small date versus large date varieties, the zinc versus copper wars of the 1980s, and, of course, the mysterious transitional years like 1967. There's also been recent buzz about regrading older coins. Some 1967 Lincoln pennies graded in the early 2000s might be eligible for upgrades under today's stricter grading standards. A penny once considered MS-66 red could now hit MS-67 with new, enhanced preservation standards.
The 1966 Lincoln penny, while often overlooked in everyday transactions, holds a fascinating place in numismatic history. Beyond its face value, certain specimens of this coin have garnered significant attention from collectors, sometimes fetching impressive sums at auctions. Let's delve into the intricacies of the 1966 Lincoln penny, exploring its design, mintage, notable errors, and the factors that can elevate its value to extraordinary levels. In 1966, the United States Mint produced the Lincoln penny without any mint marks, a practice adopted between 1965 and 1967 to deter coin hoarding during a nationwide coin shortage. Consequently, all 1966 pennies lack a mint mark, making it challenging to determine their exact minting location. The total mintage for this year was approximately 2,188,147,783 coins, reflecting the high production volumes aimed at addressing the coin shortage. The composition of the 1966 Lincoln penny remained consistent with previous years, featuring 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition gives the coin a distinct reddish hue when in uncirculated condition. Each penny weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, adhering to the standard specifications for pennies of that era. While the majority of 1966 Lincoln pennies hold minimal value beyond their face worth, certain factors can significantly enhance their desirability and market price. High-grade specimens, particularly those graded MS-67 red by professional grading services, are exceptionally rare. For instance, a 1966 Lincoln penny graded MS-67 red once achieved an auction record of $6,463. Mint errors further contribute to a coin's uniqueness and value. One notable error in the 1966 Lincoln penny is the double die obverse, DDO, where elements like the date and inscriptions exhibit noticeable doubling. Coins featuring this error, especially in high grades, can command substantial premiums due to their rarity and collector interest. Another intriguing anomaly is the L on rim error, where the letter L in Liberty appears unusually close to or on the coin's rim. This misplacement results from misaligned dies during the minting process. Collectors often seek out such distinctive errors, and coins exhibiting them can fetch higher prices in the market. Special mint sets, SMS, were also issued in 1966, featuring coins with a satin-like finish intended for collectors. These sets did not bear mint marks and were produced with higher quality than regular circulation coins. An SMS 1966 Lincoln penny in superb condition can be more valuable than its regular counterpart, with some specimens achieving notable auction results. The condition of a coin, assessed through professional grading, plays a pivotal role in determining its value. Coins are evaluated based on factors like luster, strike quality, and the presence of blemishes. Higher-grade coins, exhibiting minimal wear and pristine surfaces, are more sought after by collectors and can achieve premium prices. For those interested in collecting or investing in 1966 Lincoln pennies, it's essential to be vigilant about authenticity and condition. Consulting with reputable numismatic experts and utilizing professional grading services can provide assurance regarding a coin's quality and authenticity. Additionally, staying informed about market trends and recent auction results can aid in making informed decisions. While the 1966 Lincoln penny is common in circulation, certain specimens stand out due to their exceptional condition, unique errors, or inclusion in special mint sets. These factors can elevate their value significantly, with some coins achieving prices as high as $8,000 or more. Collectors and enthusiasts should remain attentive to these nuances, as they can transform an ordinary penny into a prized possession within the numismatic community. Another fascinating aspect of the 1966 Lincoln penny is the historical context in which it was minted. During the mid-1960s, The U.S. Mint faced a severe coin shortage, leading to a temporary suspension of mint marks from 1965 to 1967. The goal was to discourage coin hoarding by preventing collectors from targeting specific mint locations. As a result, all 1966 Lincoln pennies appear identical in terms of their origin, making errors and high-grade examples even more crucial for collectors seeking unique variations. Despite the high mintage numbers, finding a well-preserved 1966 Lincoln penny can be surprisingly challenging. Due to their widespread circulation over the decades, most of these coins exhibit heavy wear, scratches, and discoloration. This makes uncirculated or near-perfect specimens much rarer and more desirable. Coins graded MS66 or higher by PCGS or NGC are considered premium examples, with the finest known specimens selling for thousands of dollars at auction. The 1966 Special Mint Set, SMS, pennies are another unique category worth discussing. Unlike standard circulation strikes, SMS pennies were struck with extra care, producing a sharper design and smoother, satin-like surfaces. These coins often lack the deep, mirror-like reflection of proof coins but still display a superior finish compared to regular business strikes. Collectors highly seek SMS Lincoln pennies with a deep cameo effect, where the raised details contrast sharply against the background. A 1966 SMS penny in pristine condition with a deep cameo, DCAM, designation can be worth significantly more than standard uncirculated versions. Another valuable variety within the 1966 Lincoln penny series is the double die error. This occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice, creating a visible doubling effect on inscriptions such as Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date 1966. Some of these errors are subtle and require magnification to identify, while others are more pronounced and easily recognizable. Depending on the severity of the doubling and the coin's condition, such errors can dramatically increase the value of a 1966 penny. Some double-die Lincoln pennies have sold for thousands of dollars, making them a top priority for error coin collectors. Off-center strikes are another type of mint error that can turn an ordinary 1966 penny into a valuable collector's item. These errors occur when the coin blank is improperly aligned in the press, causing the design to appear shifted or partially missing. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the potential value, especially if the date is still visible. A well-preserved 1966 off-center penny with a significant misalignment can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the degree of the error. Another rare and exciting error to look out for is the clipped planchet. This occurs when the coin blank is improperly punched from the metal sheet, resulting in a missing section along the edge of the penny. While minor clips may not add much value, larger, more dramatic clips can significantly increase the coin's desirability among error collectors. Clipped planchet errors from 1966 are uncommon, but if found in uncirculated condition, they can fetch impressive prices. Toning and natural color variations can also impact a 1966 Lincoln penny's value. Some coins develop attractive red, blue, or gold hues over time due to oxidation, making them visually appealing to collectors. Red-toned pennies in high grades are particularly desirable, as they indicate minimal exposure to the elements. A fully red 1966 Lincoln penny graded MS67 or higher can command a significant premium, as such pristine examples are rare. For those who enjoy treasure hunting, searching through old coin rolls or estate collections may yield hidden gems. Many rare and high-quality 1966 Lincoln pennies have been discovered in bankrolls, inherited collections, and old coin jars. Coin roll hunting remains a popular pastime among numismatists who hope to uncover rare varieties, errors, or high-grade specimens. When it comes to selling a valuable 1966 Lincoln penny, choosing the right platform is essential. Online marketplaces like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are popular venues for selling rare coins. For exceptionally valuable pennies, submitting them to a professional auction house can attract serious collectors and drive up bidding prices. Additionally, obtaining certification from a trusted grading service such as PCGS or NGC can significantly boost buyer confidence and maximize the coin's final sale price. Ultimately, while the majority of 1966 Lincoln pennies remain common and worth only face value, rare high-grade specimens, errors, and special mint varieties can elevate their worth to